Good evening, friends, and welcome back. Tuesday evening every week, we start off like a well-oiled machine. There's to say grease everywhere. But, now that I figured out where my phone is, we're good to go. And see if everything looks good, let's do this. Hey, Baron Orca, Praetorian Monster, 331 of course. Good to see all of you. Recruited regardless of if you even wanted to or not. That's usually how Viking recruits go, isn't it? Well, let's switch on over here, shall we? Hey, it looks like Bertha's doing well today. It's always good to see. Cheers to you, old gal. Okay. Got the coffee, got the phone, got the computer, got you guys. We're good. Let's get into this. A little bit of defect action. We're not fully unlocked, although I have been trying to practice a little bit in my own time. I've learned a couple of things. I don't know if I'm any better, but, you know, we're going to give it a shot tonight anyway. Was actually a casual and typical situation. 331 gets recruited to armies all the time. No big deal. Slay the Spire is far less intensive on old Bertha than DOS 2 is, you imagine. Yeah. That's true, yeah, definitely. Definitely. Okay, alright, we have one unlock remaining. One. I don't know what we get from that. Maybe that last unlock is all the relics and... what is it? I think the last unlock is relics, isn't it? Maybe that's all the relics that make all the strategies for the defect click into place. I have no idea. We're going to find out right now. This unit was playing with the experimental Kraken dispenser when Viking Streamer encountered a Kraken. Totally by chance. So this unit threw the Kraken dispenser under the table, and what do you know? The unit suddenly has an axe. I have that problem all the time. Let's turn that off for now. And hello again, yes. Well, what enemies do we have coming up, I guess? Did we get to any of them in a few... one? There's a lot of events to get through without two of them being a fight, but it is possible. We could get up and one-shot this elite. That would be interesting. Remove 2 cards. It's not the worst. Let's make use of this. Let's get a relic without risking our lives or anything. It's possible, but very unlikely. Well, some days you just gotta go for it. You gotta take that gamble and run with it. Which is exactly what we're going to do. Right up through here. Let's see what happens. Well, on the right side, they're dead. Well, I'm one of those people who doesn't need the full word there. I don't actually read the full words, I just read a couple letters out of a word and contextually assign a word to those letters. Oh, nobody likes paranoia here. No, that's a G. There we go. I'm not sure what a Goss is, but I almost went in for one. Okay, what do we have here? Evoke your next orb, channel orb that was just evoked. White noise. Random power card into your hand. It costs 0 this turn. Let's take Stack. We tend to end up with slightly larger decks anyway. Stack's pretty good in those situations. Blast, you gonna take that boss right down? Oh. You know what? Losing 7 HP to remove a card from our deck, that's fair. Let's do that. Let's get rid of a strike. How about that? No. We just picked up a defensive card. Get rid of a defend. Okay. cult that worshipped a giant bird. As you kneel in prayer, you begin to feel lightheaded. You wake up sometime later, feeling strangely fleet of foot. Victory indeed. The Brigand 8-pounder doesn't usually put up too much of a fight. We've come across a golden idol, inconspicuous, shining. Ooh. You know what, there's 2 events I can use the idol. I definitely feel like we're taking the idol. And I sure don't see any traps nearby. No, not at all. Let me get my handy sack of sand ready, or rice. I don't even know what it was. I think it was, yeah, he took the dirt off the ground and put it in the bag. That's what it was. That's what it was. Oh no! Who could have seen a giant boulder coming? Not me. Injury, sure. It's just like real life. I can't sprint down a hallway without spraining my ankle. Hey, it's our friend. We meet again. A cheery, disheveled fellow approaches you gleefully. You do not know this man. It's me, Ranwood. Have any goods for me today? The usual, a fella like me can't make it alone, you know. You eye him suspiciously and consider your options. Oh, they chose stack. Ouch. Obtain a relic for 58 gold. That's not horrible. It's not horrible. Then again, what else could that could be a potion. Honestly, a relic for the price of a potion, we'll take it. The shuriken, hey! Strength for 3 cards. Okay, that works for us. Shuriken's good. Shuriken's good. That was good. Magnificent! This will be quite handy if I run into those mask-wearing hoodlums again. He rummages around his various pockets. Here, look what I've got for you today. Take it, take it. Well, so far, it looks like we're good. We're gonna get there in 3 fights. Whoa, barely. Here's one of those random fights. Well over 100 from the store. Yeah, well, to be fair, some relics can only be found in the store as well, I believe. Can't they? I think it's the case. So, you know, it's always good to have gold when you're going into a shop in case you get one of those relics that you want. That and the shop relics tend to be game changers a lot of the time, I've noticed. But yes, they do typically tend to be a lot more expensive. Oh, the all-in doesn't always pay off, friends, unfortunately. Good, we got the strikes we needed here. Excellent. Excellent. What do we have here? Darkness, Channel 1 Dark, Reinforced Body, Compile Driver. Honestly... what do we want to go for here? What did we pick? We picked up stacks. We want a larger deck. Let's take Darkness. If we can get Darkness plus some Frost Orbs and whatever, we might be able to make that work. Well, we really don't need to rest, so let's upgrade something. Yeah, we could upgrade Stack. Let's see what that does. What does upgrading you do? +3, so it gives you a base level 3 block. Okay, okay. That's... Oh, that was actually the wrong button. I was going to go look at something else, but okay, we have an upgraded Stack. I like it. I like it. Hey, knob. Oh god, I drew exactly one attack card. Awkward. Still in 10k plus, you're fine? Nice. Beautiful generosity. Gremlin Horn. Whenever an enemy dies, gain energy and draw 1 card. It's okay for trash fights leading up to bosses and whatnot. Speaking of bosses, which one do we even have? Okay. Alright. So, good defensive cards are helpful here, but also some steady heavy hitters can be useful. We don't want anything that takes time to ramp up for this boss. That's kind of one of our goals. We need to figure out what our main issue per act is, and then build accordingly, take cards accordingly. So, for example, here, it looks like we kind of are going... Reinforced Body would be good for the rounds where it wants to dumpster us, to be fair. Consume would help us a little bit with the power. So if we're going to end up going Frost Orbs and Darkness, then we're probably going to need Consume. Armed Reinforced Body would save our ass. Let's take Reinforced Body for now. Focus on the problem directly in front of us. Build around that, and then advance from there. I think that's our best strategy here. This is a rough start. We need some offensive cards. That's for damn sure. Drew one attack, but you have orbs. Quit forgetting about your orbs. The orbs, I know it's the orbs. I think that's the part about this class that hasn't quite clicked with me yet. He's like, what orbs? What are orbs? What do they do? What? How? I don't even touch them and they do things. We don't have the orb draws for this darkness to be useful yet. So we're just going to go with strikes here. Take the 1 damage.
More shall gather. More shall enter the fray.
Oh, Jesus, he wants to kill us. He wants to kill us all? Don't let him. Why, hello there, Taxman. And thank you for that raid. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Welcome in, Taxman and friends. You're just in time. We just started our first run of the evening. We are doing Defect, and we're actually not off to a terrible start. Got the Golden Idol and a Shuriken already. It's looking pretty good. We'll see if we can carry it on. And a Strength Potion, even better. Alright, what do we got here? We got Streamline, Doom and Gloom, and Leap. We need offense right now. That's our big weakness. Streamline is alright. At least it gives us some direct damage, and not a bad amount either. And it gets cheaper the more we use it, so that's good. Doom and Gloom gives us some damage, AoE damage of that, plus it channels a dark. That might be good as well. That's a tough call. Obviously, as far as damage goes, this one's going to be... Let's take Doom and Gloom. We are kind of working on Darkness Orbs here. Hey, Taxman, we've been on it. Uh-oh. Hopefully the books all add up. You don't have to take that up with Spire, though. Spire keeps the books. And hello, Crip. Good to see you as always as well. You truly wonder if that relic is always worth it. That bars you from ever getting potions again. Some potions can very much save you. It's a bit of a gamble. I guess it depends what cards I've got. Like, if I'm running a lower cost deck, like mostly 1s and 0s, probably not worth it. But if I'm running a deck that relies a bunch on, like, 2 and even 3 cost cards, it can definitely help. I think it's probably a bit of a draw either way. Like, if you are running a very 0-heavy deck, then it's probably just generally bad. But if you're running something a bit more middling, or a little on the higher end even, I think it can be worth the trade. Just whatever you're comfortable going, I guess. I like having the extra energy because it allows me to do a little more and around, but to be fair, the potions are pretty nice.
Go for the eyes! Rusk!
Rusk! Welcome in, Mike. Good to see you this evening. It's extraordinarily worthless for a Shiv deck. Probably not great for a Shiv deck, no. You really don't need the extra energy expenditure there. There's certainly none at the cost of potions. If you can get more energy without crippling yourself in the process, sure, but the Sozu, probably not. Didn't get switched over automatically. Ah. I hate when that happens. Then I arrive like 5 minutes late to my own. He's like, "Hey, I'm late. Hi, how you doing? I missed it. I know. It's rough when you miss your own raid. It happens." You did some more Magic the Gathering Arena. Got a few more wins. Nice. I trained that up the other day in my own personal time. I played 15 games and won 2 of them. One of those wins was because the enemy disconnected mid-battle, though. I'm pretty sure they were going to win, but it was kind of close. Maybe I could have pulled it out. I don't know why. I've been having trouble with Magic the Gathering. I used to be good at it, too, is the thing. Way, admittedly, 13, 14 years ago, so it's been a long time, and there's a lot of new cards and new strategies, and maybe I'm just out of touch. I'm also used to playing with smaller decks, though. Like in Arena, I believe you're locked into 60 cards, which... I'm more of a 30 to 40 player. So, I don't know, 60, it's... Especially when you have bad RNG, 60 cards, that's a lot of the exact wrong card to draw all the time. I can't tell you how many games I've had where I've drawn land, I've top-carded land 6 times in a row with no monsters on the board, no creatures on the board. And it's like, why? Help me! That's probably about 30% of my losses, too. It's just constantly top-decking land. And it's not like I'm absurd with land. I think I got 20 to 25 land in my 60-card deck. I shouldn't be drawing this many land. It's like, God help me. Draw something. Draw anything. The enemy's got 7 land on their boards. I'm sitting here with like 15, like, well... I guess I've been conquered. Here's my land. All yours. Pre-made decks so far? Yeah, that's mostly what I was working with. You only want 18 to 22 in a deck, so I'm a little higher, I guess, than I should be. I'm sitting between 20 and 25, depending on the deck. I guess I'm not that far off. Yeah, some of my decks are around 20. So yeah, I'm not that far off. Maybe a little on the higher end, but I shouldn't be drawing 7 in a row with nothing to play. Like, well, if I ever do draw something, I can certainly play it. I'm collecting a mountain range. Neat. I don't know, I just have, when it comes to huge decks, I never draw what I need. I'm definitely a smaller deck player, so when we would play in person, you know, over a decade ago, we would typically do 30 or 40 card decks instead of, you know, the usual 60. And honestly, I think it was more fun with fewer cards. But, you know, it is what it is. You'll be spending $50 Friday to draft. I'm thinking draft might be better for me, but I can't... I don't have the interest in the game to justify the expenditure for draft right now, so... I'm gonna keep trying it out a little bit, I guess. Maybe from time to time, but... I don't know. I wasn't enjoying my land grab playthrough, so... But, I mean, aside from that, they finally put out what seems to be a decent digital element for the game, for Magic the Gathering, which is nice, because their last... this is like their third try? Third time's a charm? The last couple were pretty bad, if I remember right. The Courier. Merchant restocks cards, relics, or potions, and prices are reduced by 20%. What do you mean restocks? Does that mean if I buy something, it immediately restocks? Prices are reduced by 20%. I don't hate it, especially this early into the run. That's actually... Here you go. That's actually not that bad. Speaking of shop, we haven't taken many fights. I'd like fights before a shop, but we only get one shop for this level, so let's beeline over to it. Apparently this floor is just nothing but events. It's nice. I don't know if it's amazing, but it's nice. Sealed decks and drafts can get interesting. I think on a more... I guess part of my problem was as well, I was running into... Like, it wasn't putting me against other beginners. I was running into people with curated decks. These... Oh god, these powerhouse synergies. It felt dirty the way I was being manhandled. Meanwhile, I'm sitting there, I've got the basic starting cards. I'm like, I can... Here, I'll play these. What do you mean? Oh, I just got one shot. Oh, what do you mean you're up to 60 HP and I'm at 0? That happened. I ran into a lifelink deck. They had, I think it was like 48 HP at the end. I had 0. 0 to... They more than doubled their starting health by the time the match was over. I needed a shower. I went and took a shower after that game. Yeah. Man, it went well for me, I think. I think I was running the single blue starter deck at that point, and it wasn't dealing with the problem. As you come to a dead end and begin to turn around, the walls slam down from the ceiling, trapping you. 3 faces materialize from the walls and speak. Forget what you know, and I'll let you go. Or require change to see a new space. If you want to pass me, then you must grow. Don't ask me why the third one sounds like that, they just do. I see the goofy face over here, and I'm like, that's clearly number 3. Right there. So this is what I sound like. Upgrade, remove, or transform. You know what? Let's try a transform here on one of our... Ooh, do I get to choose? Let's try it. Let's try and transform a strike. See what we get. Bias Cognition. I actually don't like that card. It's only good in short fights. If you're in like a long, drawn-out battle, it's gonna hurt you. Satisfying the walls in front of you merge back into the ceiling, leaving a path forward. Hey, Gawain, I think I missed you hosting there. Thank you for the host. I think I was mid-thought and it just didn't sink in. Good to see you. How you been lately? As for how I've been doing... Wait, what's this? Anything other than a shop would have been pretty nifty here. Alright, what do we got? Ooh, a lantern. Not bad. Hey, we can afford it too. What do we have here? Now contain colorless cards and cards from other colors. Okay, not bad. That's pretty decent. Bottle of Flame is also nice. Obviously, we can't afford those two, but, you know, this was a hell of an offering for a shop, Jesus. However, the lantern is a really, really nice relic, and we will take that. Okay. Busy as usual, but have some time to spend watching the stream. Nice. Always a pleasure when you stop by. The bad puns and gesture command. You know what? It's good. It's good. It's healthy. It builds fortitude and an appreciation for things that can hurt you. Oh god, I'm breeding masochism here. Well, shit, I already knew that. That's not a surprise. Hey, yeah, now we don't have to go to the other shop. Hallelujah. Could take 2 events. That is true. That's true, yep. 2 events. Didn't really need them, but, you know, whatever. I'll take it. What do we got here? We got Zap. Might as well play that. Let's play Defend here. This is a time where this might actually be useful, so we'll go ahead and play that as well. This one's buffing, huh? So let's work on that one first. Yeah, see, that one card, the one that increases our focus but also reduces it each round, that's good for trash fights and fights that are going to be over in a couple of rounds. Not so good for bosses, that I've noticed. What else do we have? Ooh, boy, you're gonna do some serious work there, aren't you? Well, let's do that. 9? Oh, no, we're not gonna kill you, are we? You're not doing anything, though, so that's fine. Make it an eventful floor. Who's got the bad puns now, huh? Like I said, it's infectious. Let's whip ourselves in a corner. Oh. Darn it. I'm trying to remember the context for that one. We had a, I think we were putting a flagellant in the penance chamber, the penance hall, aka the flagellation chamber. I'm pretty sure that was the context behind it. Capacitor, game 2 orb slots. Hello world, or let's take Leap. Leap's a decent block. Make that work. You don't want to hear it? I'm not the one who said it. You did, mister. This one's on you. Okay, well, we can leap. We can strike. What do we want to do? Take this one out first, I think. No, jeez, or almost take both of them out. That works too. I haven't had much soup lately. I love soup. There you go. There's the thought of the day. I love soup. Next thing you know, I'll be in a Will Ferrell movie. I don't know why I channeled that. How hard is it to get some deviled eggs once in a while? I ask myself the same thing all the time. I only get to see them a couple times a year. Easter, Thanksgiving, Christmas. To be fair, I could make them more often. I just never think to make them. Deal 7 damage, draw 3 cards. It's called our card. You know what? That's not terrible with a 0-cost build. Which isn't really hard to set up for this character. Then again, we haven't seen... This is our first 0-cost card we've seen. Draw 4 cards. Let's take Scrape. Let's work on it. We could go for another elite right before the boss. Then we do have some potions. Might not be a bad idea. Get another relic here. Do we have the cards we need? Can we actually accomplish anything? Depends on the elite. We've already run into a knob, so it's either going to be the Lagulin, Lavulin, whatever it is. Or I don't even remember the third one I run into. Oh, right, the 3 pillars. Well, a fair bit of block. Well, yeah, I think we can take it. It's not going to be pretty, but we can take it. But the eventful floor... The downside to events is you actually don't get points for them unless they turn out into a fight. As far as unlock score goes. Or high score, if that's what you're chasing. Which is a shame. Don't know too many dog breeds. You do like the look of huskies. I think huskies are generally a pretty popular breed. They always look so happy because of just their big open eyes, and they always just kind of look like they're smiling for some reason. It's high time for chili cooking stream. Oh god, I haven't had chili this year. I normally make chili for Halloween, but I didn't this year because I was streaming instead. Oh god, I need to make chili at some point. I don't know when I'm going to do it. Huskies have the nice blue eyes. They do have nice eyes too, yes. Yes. So, the question of the day is, what is your absolute favorite breed of dog? Both practical and impractical to live in conditions and climate. For me, that would have to be, impractically speaking, a Tibetan Mastiff. They are majestic dogs. They're dogs that still remember the days when they were more closely related to bears. And it's beautiful. A little more practically speaking, though, I'd have to say I'm a big fan of corgis. I like corgis. They're precious little puppers, those corgis. But, what is the breed? The name of the breed? Crap. A Scotty. I don't remember the full name of the breed, but a Scotty. I like those too. Those are nice dogs as well. Those probably be my top 2 picks. A husky coming in third. Easy. But who doesn't like a husky? I mean, come on. Scottish Terrier. Thank you. That might be it. Here, let me look that up. That might be the one. It was the... here, let me see. Let me pull up the intrawebs here real quick. The Googles. I'll de-Google it. I've only ever heard them actually... Well, I'm sure I've heard the full name, but most people just refer to them as Scotties. Oh, is that the right one? Nope, that's not it. That's not it. I'm not thinking of the wrong dog, am I? I might be thinking of the wrong dog, guys. Oh god, what's the one I'm thinking of? I think I'm thinking of the wrong dog. Oh god. Send help. Is it a... I have no idea. I don't remember the name. Apparently it's not a Scotty. Oh god, I had the wrong dog. I don't know dog breeds either. Well, this is going to haunt me for the rest of my life. A Sheltie? Let me take a look. Sheltie. No, that's a guinea pig. Oh, there's the dog. No, that's not it. That is a nice dog, though. Don't get me wrong. That's Lassie. Who didn't love Lassie growing up? It's a nice breed, too. That's not the one I'm thinking of. God damn, what is it? You won't tell the dog's okay, thank you. I have no idea what the dog is. I'm just gonna move on. Okay, we need a good start for this, so we want to kind of build up. It'll wake up after 5 rounds. So we're just gonna kind of dick around until we kind of get the setup we're looking for here. We can't wake it up until we bust through its armor and do 1 point of damage, so... We're just gonna start building up for this. Just start prepping, get some orbs going. Get them building. Get that darkness. Yep, all about the darkness here. Get a little zap up there. Ooh, okay, so this might be our start here. Alright, right here. Doom and gloom. That gives us another dark building up so we can start cycling them. Give us a little damage. Should we? No, you know what? Let's wait a little longer. Let's just get this dark orb building. Oh god, I thought it was 5. Apparently it's not 5, I guess it's 3. Fair enough, fair enough. Maybe it used to be 5, maybe it's 3 now. Okay, that's fine. We got some blocks here. That'll do what we need it to do. 14, 4 damage. Yeah, I'm okay with 4 damage. We don't have any 0 costs yet, so this isn't worth using. We just end up discarding cards we might need. So we'll go for a strike here. Ooh! It hurts so good. Alright, time to get that going. And we're gonna get a Doom and Gloom or maybe I should go Reinforce Body here. Let's go Reinforce Body here. That'll block a little more of the damage coming in. While I keep ramping this up until I get to the point where I can fire it off. Alright, we can officially fire it off. Here we go. Yep. Channel the darkness within. Yes, yes. You will know fear, Lagavulin. I was kind of right on the 6th try. I was in the right ballpark anyway. And we took, what, about 8 damage this fight so far? It's not too bad. Although that assumes I can finish it off here. It's not looking good. So what do we have? We have 6, 11, but it's 21. Alright, we got it. With the orbs, we got it. Nice. That wasn't too bad. We took 8 damage. It's fine. We got a camp coming up. Oh, well, you know what? It's fine. Not the worst thing we could have gotten. Sweeping Beam. Not terrible. Cold Snap. Block equal number of cards in your discard pile. That's not terrible either, especially if we get it upgrade and get the free. Then again, we were kind of working on, like, cold and dark here, so Cold Snap might be good. Hey, Rolt, good to see you. How you doing? If you just Google dog breeds, there's a massive scrollable picture section. Yeah, okay. For a better reference, breeds profile isn't bad. Okay, here, let me take a look at that. Maybe I can spawn it real quick. I'll give it a quick, just a quick look here. Okay, let's see. Where are you at there? That's not it. A little closer though. Oh my god, there's so many majestic creatures here. How can you love just one type so much? I love them all. I'm not seeing it so far. I'm only to ease, to be fair. It's gotta be in here somewhere. Where are you? Here, you guys can join me on this adventure. We're looking at pictures of puppers. There we go. Here's where we're at. It is. I still don't see it yet. I'm totally not making up a dog in my head. I'm pretty sure there is actually a dog out there. That looks like the one I'm picturing in my head, but so far I'm not seeing it. Oh god, we're already to O. Does this dog not I made up a dog, guys, and it's beautiful. Schnoodle. Sorry. Yeah, no, I don't, oh god, I think I made up a dog. Wait. Oh, I need a bigger picture of this. Is that... No, that's not... That looks kind of like Chewbacca. A little bit. In the face. What? Hold on, there was one that kind of looked like it, but it wasn't an exact match, so I skipped that. I'm probably thinking of a mix, I guess. I must be thinking of some kind of mix. Oh dear god. I made up a dog. I invented a dog. The voices in your head tell you things too, yeah. I guess so. Yeah, I don't see it in this picture. Either this is not all inclusive or I made up a dog. That's cool. Way to go, imagination. Hell yeah. Yeah, I don't see it here. Okay, I made up a dog. Awesome. I'm gonna put that in my portfolio. Let's switch back. Irked again because family rushed you for something not important. Don't you hate that? Cool story. Well, I think Bob would be proud of me, though, for inventing a new dog in my head. I think he'd appreciate the creativeness. Partial to yellow labs. The one your parents had sure was a happy-go-lucky doggo. Mm-hmm. Labs are another good breed. I've never met a bad breed of dog, to be honest. Some of them are a little more temperamental, and you gotta be careful where and how you handle them, like Dobermans and Pit Bulls and the like, but most dogs aren't innately bad boys. They're mostly good boys. Suddenly, dogs. Yeah, this is a dog stream now. Hope you guys like it. Better to make up a dog than make a giant cat. That's a genetic dead end. Mixes definitely aren't listed as their own breed, generally. I don't know, I must be thinking of a mix or something. But, yeah. You just wanted to go to the damn bathroom less than a minute, and like, go get your food, go eat dinner. No one has ever rushed me to a dinner table, friends. I'm already there. 100%. So many pit bulls are just like, melt your heart levels of happy-go-lucky. Well, I mean, even the good ones, they do have an aggressive streak. The discipline helps maintain that. And I probably wouldn't trust them around small children, even if they are well-disciplined and everything. But even the happiest pit bull does have at least a small aggressive streak in there somewhere. It's just in the nature of the dog. So I probably wouldn't trust a pit bull, even one I trained, I maintained, I disciplined, so I know it's well taken care of. Probably wouldn't trust it around a small child, or anything like that, or even another small dog. Not without strict supervision, but... I mean, they're generally not bad dogs either. You just gotta watch out a little bit with them. Be responsible. I guess that's the problem. Most pit bull owners are not responsible. If you bring up the pit bull yourself properly, it's not going to be aggressive. They're very protective. Yeah, I mean, the protective nature is just, again, there's always going... It can be minimized, but there's always going to be that slight aggressive streak in the dog. But that's fine. Like I said, under proper discipline, proper management, training, enough affection and care growing up, it can be minimized. I still wouldn't trust him around a very small child, though. But, yeah. I've been around enough pit bulls. I know their temperament. I don't fear a pit bull. I've even told you guys about the time I chased down a strange pit bull. They're tough dogs, but as long as they're well cared for, they're usually not, like, violently aggressive or anything like that. Like most people, when most people think of pit bull, that tends to be what they think because of just the few bad stories they've heard. They're not a bad dog. They need more attention and care than a lot of other breeds. And discipline. They have to be disciplined. I don't know what we're going to take here. I'm debating Cold Snap or Stack, I think. Stack is just a good defensive card, but we have so many defensive cards already. And I think we're going to go Cold Snap. We're kind of working on a little bit of focus on the side, so that might help us here. We'll rest. Say that a Lamb's Labs can be extraordinarily protective, and that can be seen as aggressive, even when it's not. That's true. That's right. Although, I don't know, I guess part of it is also in the way that that protectiveness is conveyed as well. But I'll give you that. Labs can be very protective as well. Defensive cards are, yeah, we got plenty of defense cards. We need more offense here right now. This is something we might use later on, but we're not going to use it right off the bat. And that's just a bad idea. Let's get our darkness going, get those channeling and building. I almost kind of want to hold on to the zap for now, but we're going to use it. No, we can't use any more orb generators for a little bit, because we need these to pay off big time. As that is going to be a large portion of our damage here. Reinforced body, here's what we picked it up for. Boom. 21, it's not going to save our life, but it's going to have to work. Wait, did they buff Hexaghost damage? I don't remember it being 7 times 6. Wasn't it like 6 times 5 or 5 times 6 or something? Those would be the same thing, but you get... I don't remember it being 7. 7 feels really big right now. Hi. Hey. How you doing? Thanks. A good Shiv deck going nice. I do enjoy Shiv decks, but holy crap, even with 21 block, we still lost a third of our health. Cuts the damage in half. God. God help us all. It hurts so much. They had to have been buffed. I don't remember it doing that much damage. Ow. Owie. Alright, Scrape is still not worth it. Well, we only have 2 cards. What do we got? Okay, you know what? In this particular case, I will go ahead and Scrape. We lost a couple of things, not a big deal. Based on what we lost. Although, I did lose out on Stack being super useful. However, it'll still block the damage coming in. I can pop a Strike and we're good. Burn me, baby, burn me. Alright, we're kind of at the point now where I think we're going to go ahead with Bias Cognition. If these orbs go well, I think we'll have this in 4 rounds, I'm pretty sure. 5 times 2, you're going to do 10, huh? Let's go ahead and block here. Yeah, these are building up nicely. And we're getting the 7 damage per turn now, so I think we're good. I think I want to wait until we get dual cast to fire these off. So we're not going to use this darkness or this zap right now. We're going to take the 6 damage, do 2 strikes in the turn. Alright, now I'm going to dual cast this one out next, or as soon as I get the opportunity, of course. Whenever that is. Ah, here it is, right here. Oh, just in the nick of time, too. You got an attitude problem, don't you? And then we can, Cold Snap here to get another orb going, a little more damage in. And I don't remember if burns go through block or not, so we're gonna try that. Yes, no they don't, okay, we're good. And if I can fire that off, we're done. I can't fire that off. 14 block, and at least it blocks the damage. There we go. Got him. Alright, All for One, Reboot, Buffer. All for One is usually a pretty good card, but we don't really have any zeros in our deck. Then again, based on all we have here, I think I'll take it. I mean, we could always pick up a few zeros on the way. So good with dual cast, it seems. It can be decent, yeah. We just gotta give it the time and patience it needs. What do we got here? 2 cards from your deck. Gain energy at the start of your turn. Feature card rewards have 2 less cards to choose from. I think we'll go with Empty Cage here. We kind of got a deck where the extra energy would have been nice, but I don't care for the punishments they were going to offer us, so let's just go ahead and get rid of a defend. And based on our defensive cards here, I almost feel like we should... Actually, we're kind of balancing out. Let's get rid of injury as well. There we go. Stall for the damage to get up there, and then mass unleash it. Yeah. So, darkness and frost cards, I think, is typically the way to go, as far as that strategy is concerned. So the elites here are the slavers, which can be rough because we don't have a whole lot of AoE damage. Or, what are the other elites? Why can I never remember the elites for this floor? The book, Stabby Book. Stabby Book is one of them. Stabby Book, we might be able to handle Stabby Book. 205 gold. We want some fights before we hit a shop, just to see if we can't get a little higher, closer to 300. What shops do we have? We have a shop here. Plenty of late shops. We might go for late shops. So I think I want to skip this one then. I would like the option of taking an elite, but I don't want to be forced into it. God, the shop is kind of inconvenient here. It is poorly located. Well, let's go up this way and see how we feel once we get here. Actually, no, okay. Here, yeah. Let's go up, I'd like to get some cards, so I'd rather take more fights here. So we'll go up this way, and then once we reach this camp, we can decide how we feel about the elite. That works. Or full dark and just stack the various defense cards, like reinforced body, leap, etc. That could work too. Although you need enough orbs to be able to consistently channel your dark when they're ready, on command, basically. And of course, focus helps with orb builds, so you get the focus up, and then if you got that much focus, you might as well have frost orbs for the free defense. That's my thinking behind it anyway. Let's put up a leap, and too early for scrape. So let's put a defend and a strike. Oh boy, debuff incoming. Well, since we're not taking damage, let's get our orbs up here. All for one is good, but not just yet. We need more zero costs. Normally we have a few by now, but they just have not been popping up. You're debuffing me again, huh? Okay. Let's dual cast this lightning orb. Get some damage out there. Put the new zap up. And I think we'll go ahead and go with bias cognition now. Which will make our orbs. They're ready to go. All I have to do is launch them off at this point. We're good. All I have to do is launch them off at this point. We're good. Here's one. Have fun with that. I'll get you with the next one next round. We're gonna take a bit of damage here. Because we drew all the dazes in existence. Not worth it. It's not gonna do it. We're gonna block most of the damage thanks to our frost orb here. See what I mean with focus? That's not bad. I mean, that's an energy's worth of block there, you know? From a weak card, admittedly, but still. So you just get one dark orb building while you get a couple of frost orbs also just doing their thing, plus defensive cards. I think that's a viable strategy. Of course, you can't really plan a strategy going into it, because if you're doing that, and you're not planning for the problem immediately in front of you, you're just going to end up slowly losing. I think that's one of my biggest problems. I go in with like, okay, this is the strategy I'm going to work for. Okay, I got this card, this works in this strategy, let's focus on this strategy. And then I end up passing on cards that would have helped me survive in the immediate. This is definitely a game of problem solving the immediate, and that's something I get better at instead of trying to plan for the future. So, with that in mind, we do need to see exactly what boss we've got coming up. The champ, of course. The champ is like 75% of my tier 2 bosses. Ooh, Glacier. 10 block, channel 2 frost, not bad. Claw. We do need some 0 costs. Both of these, and they're both upgraded. These are both excellent cards for what we're doing here. Damn, I am torn. We do have all for one, so we definitely need some 0 costs. So let's go for that. I think it's a good priority. The Nest. A long line of hooded figures can be seen entering an unassuming cathedral. Naturally, you join the line and are quickly surrounded by cultists. They ignore you as they gleefully chant and wave their weapons around. Murder! 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 Cow! 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 Murder! 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 Cow! 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 UI a donation box. Obtain Ritual Dagger. Deal 15 damage. If this kills an enemy, permanently increases card's damage by 3. It exhausts the card. I mean, 15 damage for 1 cost, and it exhausts itself. That's not a terrible pickup. However, we do have shops coming up. 99 gold could certainly get us something a lot better than that. They didn't even notice. Like a bandit in the night. Hey, Hamster Manster, welcome on in. You do a good job narrating what you're doing as you play. Not enough streamers do that. It's engaging to see your train of thought. Thank you for the kind words. I do my best. Sometimes it comes out a little derpy, but... You know, you can learn from my derpness. I truly believe you can learn from someone else's stupidity. So, cheers. Ritual Dagger would have been a fantastic Act 1 pickup. Can you even get that event in Act 1? I don't think I've ever seen it Act 1. I think there's certain events you can't see in certain acts. They only appear in one of the... I think this is one that only appears in Act 2, because I've never seen it in Act 1. Just like the whole, the Tesseract seems to only appear in Act 3. You just wish you could learn from your stupidity. I've learned plenty from my stupidity, mostly what not to do. You gonna Google that? Let me know what you find. Because that's mostly just a working theory based on what I've observed. I haven't actually looked into it, so you'll have to let me know. Oh no. We got burbs. So many burbs. Too many burbs. Oh no, they're all buffing this round. No. We must get the orbs up. We must get the orbs up. Alright, we don't need to block, so let's zap. We're gonna claw something. Claw their eyes out. We did 2 damage. Beautiful. Unfortunately, orbs do not affect flight, which sucks. However, I want to get some damage out. At least they're... Okay, so we still do full damage with the orbs, so I guess that's the upside. Here. We've got an AoE damage potion. Let's do that. Okay, potions don't affect it either, but that's 2 we've got down in the danger zone there. So that's good. He's a DM, and that makes him a good DM, too. It's why he doesn't stream Mondays. It's, yep, that's my D&D night. Not this week, though, because 2 of my players were on a cruise, but, I got some good quality Overwatch time in instead. And we did do a little, Overcooked, too. The couple of us were still around, so... Still, it's the night for gathering. So lost this month. Yeah, I had no idea what to do without D. It was like, well... Here I am, it's D&D time, and I'm sitting here. Only gotten to participate in one D&D game before. The DM had never played D&D before, was not familiar with the D20 system, so it did not go well. Yeah, I had never DM'd, well, a one-shot here or there, nothing major. This was my first excursion as a DM. We started 2 years ago, so a little over 2 years ago. So, or a year and a half, I don't know, somewhere in there. I don't do time. Time is far too difficult for me. But, yeah. Oh, this only hits 1 per... Okay, it'll kill 1. Get it off the board, that's fine. We got our claw back, that's also good. Okay, I can take 1 of these birds out of the sky. I think that's our move here. Do we have any 0-costers? No. We had 1 0-coster and it's gone. It's in our discard. So I guess at this point we're best off just killing this one as well. Well, that's 2 dead. I can block 7 damage. I mean, it's better than nothing. I can't take that one out or anything, so let's do it. We'll take 3 damage, it's fine. Events are act locked with a handful that show up in all acts. Okay. That's what I thought, but I couldn't actually confirm with absolute certainty on that. Stack, 15 block. Well, we might as well use that quick just in case I can't finish this thing off. We're going to give it a good old try here. Oh, no, if I hadn't, I think we would have had it. Yeah, because the dark would have gone off. Orbs. I was too focused on just not dying here. It's fine, it just delays us. We're not going to take any damage or anything. He should have been dead that round. Instead, we have to do one more thing to kill him. A mistake, but not exactly one that's going to cost us much. Own it. Home-style burger. That is Earthbound. An Earthbound burger sounds wonderful. I like my burgers mostly predominantly from Earth. Ooh, a rebound card could be good here. Or recursion, which is upgraded. Recursion would be good with our dark orbs. And it's a 0 cost, so it works with our deck. We'll take it. Do more math. Math, I don't know how to do math. Numbers are hard. Something, forgetting about orbs constantly. I'm just saying. Alright, 4 rounds before this starts to bite us in the ass. I think we'll go ahead and go with Bias Cognition here. Alright, let's focus on the highest health one in the front first. We'll evoke and channel. Okay. Not bad. Yeah, we don't have any zeros coming up, so that's just a waste. Then again, so is walking away with... Maybe we'll draw a whole bunch of defends. No, that's not a good idea. It would make our stack more effective, just throwing 3 cards away. Then again, we'd probably throw our stack away with my luck. Let's see, what do we got? No, we wouldn't have thrown a stack away, but we could have thrown a Doom and Gloom away, which could have also been problematic. That's a lot of damage you guys want to do to me. Go ahead and do that. And then block one of their attacks. I like it. It's got enthusiasm. Hey, Angelic. Good to see you. How you doing this evening? Oh boy, they're getting meaty over there. Alright, we can draw our 0 costs again. But first we need to not die. Top priority here, don't die. Well, this'll help, but not enough. Shoot. What else could we do here? So stack would at least block some of the damage incoming. Less than half of it, though. All for one would give us recursion and claw, which would certainly help us. Actually, if I do that... It's not gonna do enough. I mean, it is 1 point, it will block a bit. So I guess what I could do is stack plus all for one, and then just... I think that's probably our best bet. Who's best to hit with this? 29? Let's hit this one, see if we can't kill him. 7. Let's see who the orb hits first. Here. Nice, the one in the middle, thank you. Okay, so we're gonna take even less damage. Oh god, yes, please hit the one in the front. 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 No, never mind, block. It's not worth a gamble. We'll just not take damage. That's what we'll do. Looks like they're trying to land. Yeah, see, I'm not the only one who thinks that. Every time I see him, it's like air traffic control bringing a plane in. That's why we nicknamed them air traffic control. It's good to see I'm not the only one who feels that way. Religion class was bad. What was so bad about it? Do share, if you don't mind. Okay, now we're killing one. Maybe. Possibly. It was a good theory, but I don't know. It's not looking great now. Okay, we do have stack that's 5 block. We have nothing in our discard right now. Beautiful. I'm definitely not killing you this turn, so... Although I would like to get this orb up and ready to go. A cold snap, so that's 9. The cold snap would be 3 block. That would defend us. Get a little extra damage in, move our orb up. Give us the block we need. Okay. Now, if I could just get that orb out, we're good. Oh boy, that's 15 damage. That's, hey, speaking of the orb. There it is. Pilot to bomber, bombs away. That's what we did. We just dropped the nuke on them. You're both just crazy. Better crazy together than alone, I suppose. Alright, channel 1 frost for each enemy in combat. Exhaust. Ooh, we don't want a 0 cost that exhausts. That's not good. Deal 5 damage if you have played less than 3 cards this turn. Draw a card. Alright, we'll take FTL. As one of our 0 costs going in. Long stories are fun. Well, they can be. Okay, this fight could go a little longer than I'd like, so we're gonna... God, they want to do 20 damage right off the bat? Really? Is that what we're gonna do here? I have no way of defending against this 20 damage coming in. I can reduce 5 of it. Not exactly the best draw here. Okay, let's go ahead and lay it out then. Well, at least we did some respectable damage of our own, I suppose. Hit me! Ow. Ow. Oh, and we're frail. That's right. That's gonna be fun. Yeah, we're done with our 0 costs over there, so let's do all for 1 here. Draw some stuff back. Okay, good. More claw. I don't think we got it this round, but we're gonna try anyway. It went for the right target. 9 damage. I'm 1 short. Are you kidding me? 1 damage short. Mercy. Okay, if we play the lightning and they both hit the one in the front, we're okay. That is a bold move. Alternatively, I can get 5 block. Okay, hold on. Let's scrape, see if we can get 1 lightning blast here. Come on. Get the one in the front. Get the one in the front. The one in the front. Yeah. Alright. Wait, my turn's not over. I guess I get to... Does that stack? Do I get 4? No, what a waste. It didn't even draw the card for me. Oh, we have an old road. Another snail farm for the collection. That doesn't happen too often these days. You don't like... Nobody likes irrational. Nobody. What would be a nice pickup for you would be the wrist blade. Isn't the wrist blade 1 character only, or is that one that works for everybody? Could have swore that was silent only, and it's only a boss reward if I remember right. No, it showed up on my end anyway. It won't... I don't know. Sometimes long paragraphs show up, sometimes they don't. It's weird. I think it's more a hiccup in the chat system for Twitch, more than some arbitrary, well, this is too long, we're gonna cut it. I think sometimes if the chat's too busy, it just won't show up. But it showed up. Mental breakdown, personal life, trying to calm her down. Sure did. Teacher, high schoolers can use it for their time. Thing they need to do. Try to take over. Do you need water? Do you need to take a walk? Things like that. If she needs anything, you can and will get it. The older person, I need to help her. in a kind of threatening voice. Only I and a few, I'm going to assume others, are qualifying to do that. Well, to be fair, it is a part of it, assuming it was a teacher, it is a part of their job. They are required to, it would definitely reflect poorly if they didn't try and assist the situation. And to be fair, a lot of the times water or just taking a walk, breathing, taking a walk, it can help. Not for everybody, not for every situation, but a lot of times just taking a walk, sipping some water, it can kind of calm you down. Basically, things that tend to reduce the fight or flight response can help during a breakdown. Not for everyone, not always, but it's not a bad starting point. It's like when you run into a technical problem, the first step is always turn it off, turn it back on. And then from there, then you get to the more advanced stuff. So, you know. Good luck on the boss, though. Really busy Twitches don't let paragraphs like that be posted. Yeah. I don't think it's an intentional thing. It's like, oh, well, this is a giant paragraph, chat's busy. We're just gonna... No, because, ASCIIs can still get through and everything. I think it's just sometimes Twitch chat lags out, and it's like, this is big, we don't... It just loses it. It slips through the cracks. I highly doubt it's an intentional feature. Just, the chat server lags out a little bit here and there when it's busy. Your fight or flight response in your body is to shut down. Mine is to go into a full-on panic attack or start hitting things. It used to just be the full-on panic attack, but I've taught myself to, when fight or flight comes up, to engage the fight more than the flight. So I will just start feeling very aggressive, and I will usually find something to focus that aggression on. Obviously, I don't lose my mind during this, so I can channel it and focus it in a way that isn't going to be terribly destructive, but punching bags help. Just having a good, kickboxing bag or whatever it helps a lot. And that's how I do it. I've learned to instead ignore the flight, channel the fight. And it's been very helpful for me. But that doesn't work for everyone, so. This unit love Samoyed doggos. Their cute, cuddly smile and are huggable, lovable. It's nice, yes. I think a lot of dogs qualify for that, but some are especially qualified. Like, corgis are just super huggable as well. I love corgis. I have a problem, guys, and it involves corgis. Said her personal life might make someone here cry. Your fight or flight is extraordinarily logical to the situation at hand, and then generally have a panic attack at nearest convenience, yeah. Now, not everyone handles fight or flight or anxiety or anything like that the same way. There can be shared elements here and there, but everyone usually has their own way of going through it. Yeah, like most all doggos, they cute. They are indeed. And fiercely loyal creatures. Which is a very, very valuable trait in a companion. Your fight or flight responses have only happened in hospitals right when you were about to be discharged. Then told you can't leave. So it's almost like a, well, what if I leave now and something goes wrong sort of deal, or is it just pent-up anxiety from the whole hospital medical thing, and then it just kind of piles up and breaks it like a dam at the end? Something like that. Not the rat-sized ones that are 50% fear and 50% hatred. I'm guessing 331, not a big fan of Chihuahuas. Fair enough. To be fair, Chihuahuas are probably one of my least favorite breeds. Mostly, again, because of the fear. I can't handle a dog that's always that scared. Like, I can't do it. I need a dog I know will be there through the thick of things with me. Pent-up anxiety of being trapped where you don't want to be. Okay, that's fair. I get that. I've had that once or twice. Usually I get that before I go, and then once I'm there, it's like, well, shit, might as well make the most of it. But, yeah. Dogs treat you like gods. Cats act like they are gods. That's always the way you see it, but you do like cats a bit. Not just as much as dogs. I'm definitely a dog person, but I could appreciate a cat. I have no problem with cats. And they can be quite affectionate at times as well. They're less likely to be so, but they can be. I don't have a problem with cats. I do prefer dogs, though. I heavily prefer dogs. They're always... Like I said, you can't get that kind of fierce loyalty from any other creature. Dogs are a unique thing, and I appreciate the hell out of them. Just another hologram. Tasty data. 331 is learning to be the perfect destroyer. One failed run at a time. Okay, so let's get back into this. What do we got going on here? Cold snap. Might as well. It's a little free dodge going for us. Dual cast. Might not be time for that. Well, we might as well before it wears off, before we lose more focus. It'll give us a good chunk of damage. Oh, apparently I had no zero. Okay, we must have recently shuffled. Got it. I was like, wait, I didn't draw anything. Excuse me, would you like to try again, game? Nope, not dead yet. We did have about a, what was that, like an 8-minute conversation, though? I got a little distracted. Okay, good. Yeah, sure. There we go. Find is over. We did take a bit of damage there that I would have preferred not taking, but, you know, it happens. Ooh, an upgraded rebound. It's always nice to have at least one. Innate, gain 10 block exhaust. See, this doesn't... It's a 0 cost, but it doesn't help with our all-for-one because it exhausts. Then again, it's nice to have 10 block at a 0 cost, but I think we'll take the upgraded rebound. It can be highly useful. Let's definitely rest here, because I think we're going to try and go for that champ. That elite. Oh, hell, might as well. Let's invest, let's do it. It's the book, thank you. This is probably the one we're most likely to be able to handle here. I don't know about using this just yet. Ooh, we have no block here, so maybe I will use it. Alright, we got a little bit of block from that potion. Let's go ahead and use it, get our orbs up and going. Alright, okay. Ow. It stings, mommy. Why does it gotta hurt so much? 6 times 2. Okay, we got stack. That'll block most of it. Plus, if I can get a cold snap up quick. And then stack, that will block... Okay, that should be all of it. So we're good there. Go ahead and pop him with a strike. And that puts our dark orb ready to go. For once it's built up a little more. We just gotta not die in the process here. Ah, good. Do we have any 0 costs coming up? Yes, we do. Let's try and scrape here for it. Ooh, we didn't get it. The last one. Damn. Alright, well, let's all for one. Ooh, 18 damage coming in. Definitely can't block all that, so let's all for one. And we did get a point of strength. Thanks, Shuriken. This isn't going to give us a card because we played too many, but we are going to get some decent damage, so we'll just have to deal with what's about to hit us. This game style reminds you of really well done flash animation. Yeah, it's the style and the art and the personality of game are awesome. Defects backstab. Yep. Their equivalent of it anyway. You maybe have 1.5k or 1k. love a Mai Tai right now. I'd love just about anything right now. As you know, 331 has very few uses for rubies. Only like specialized focusing lenses for lasers and the like. Not a whole lot of use for rubies. Let's get the damage out on that. Damage out on that. Alright. Oh. Okay. Alright, here we go. Ooh, should I? It is about time, yeah. I wish I could get more damage off with it, though. Alright, let's do that. It respawns it as is, which is nice. And then I can do this. 21 damage. Or I could just block all that damage. I think that's what we'll do. Let's not take any damage here. It's unlikely we wouldn't have gotten the kill. There's just no way. It's not going to happen. So, just not take damage. It feels like a good plan. There goes the wounds. We should be able to... Yeah, we got it here. That's 3... 7, there we go. Done. Hey, there's those deviled eggs. Just not for you, Bear. Not for you. Kunai. Oh, we have the shuriken and the kunai, so we're throwing things with each hand. We're double fisting it again. Damn, we're multi-talented. And both of these work really well for what we're doing. What else we got here? Fusion, channel 1 plasma. Ooh, 2 cost. Bullseye. Alright, let's take boot sequence. I think it's solid. We're coming up against a boss that does like to occasionally hit us really hard, so... If we can get boot sequence on the right turn, that can be highly... Speaking of getting boot sequence on the right turn, there we go! Check this cultist out first. Go ahead and get recursion going. Yep. Scrape. Ooh, might be a little early to scrape here. Then again, if we can draw a claw, that would be good. Let's try it. No claw, okay. But we did get our bonuses, so it worked out in the end. It was worth it. We don't need to leap, but I might as well. This unit stopped using rubies for lenses after test 394F. We don't speak about that test. No, I suppose we don't. Keeps 1 as a decorative motif. Okay. Yeah, I do make nice decorations. What do you think I do with all of mine? I just have a room. I have a room just stocked with little wooden placards all over the walls. Just these little ornate stands coming up that hold the ruby like just constant, just a whole room of red. Okay, we're gonna rebound here, and then we're gonna hit the claw. And I'm gonna go ahead and dual cast this. Alright, you know what? We're at the point where I'm going to do that, so I'm not going to dual cast. Instead, I'm just going to kill that one, get more bonuses, fire our claw off, get in and discard for when All for One comes up. I could dual cast, but I'd rather keep the passive damage right now. You use your rubies in macaroni art. It's not a good use for them. A little more artistic than me. Oh, Gawain, back with a vengeance. Nicely done, well played. There we go. And got more bonuses, excellent. Excellent. And that's about all I need to do here, so let's just go ahead and pop out a strike, call it a day. Only 2 people in the channel, well, 3 technically, but Nary vanished into the ether one day. Mike and I are the only two who can add quotes. If you see a quote you think might be worth consideration, go ahead and put it in the Discord and the suggestion channel. If one of us agrees with it, one of us will get it added for you. Scrape, what do we got? We've refreshed here. Okay, alright. 21 damage, huh? Alright, so we're going to use a point here, get a channel up, and then we're going to go ahead and reinforce body. That'll block most of the damage, while still giving us a little bit of our passive blasting out. Most quotes are lewd. Oh dear. 8 damage in orbs, plus a... Okay, we got it. Rebound alone will do it. There we go, victory. And getting some potions. We got a steroid potion in case we get around with a whole bunch of big, beautiful stuff. Channel 1 Frost, draw 2 cards. Steam Barrier, gain 6 block, decreases cards blocked by 1 this combat. I mean, it works with All for 1, but it does get weaker every time we All for 1 it, which could be a problem. Coolhead comes pre-upgraded. We do draw 2 cards, Channel of Frost. I'll take that. Gives us more Frost to channel with our Darkness, which is nice. Getting a cold there? Nope, just allergies, year-round. Occasionally I just gotta clear the system out quick. 50 Shades of Das Bearbot. Whenever you obtain a curse, increase your max HP by 6. Okay. We usually take a few curses, although we are over halfway done with the game, so who knows how many curses we're actually going to run into. You know, it's handy still. We need a shop. Oh boy, this guy. Okay, that's going to be fun. That's going to be oodles of fun. Oodles of fun. That one was kind of funny. Kind of. I think it was a hoot. Oh, so funny. Alright, well, let's use our 0-cost strike. Ooh, a 1-cost Doom and Gloom. Not bad. 9 block. That wouldn't block the damage. Alright, so I could use stack here, block the damage coming in, and then pop Doom and Gloom there. Okay. Alright, now we're primed with a dark, ready to go. Is channeling an element good or bad? Depends what you're trying to do. Channeling an element, these are the elements I get. So channeling creates one of these. However, we can only have so many, so when you channel a new one and you're full, you push or you evoke the one in front. Some orbs you do want to evoke, some you don't want to evoke. It's very situational. Oh god, 3-cost recursion. Although a 1-cost all for 1, it'll draw like 2 cards. It'll draw Claw, and it'll draw Strike. Man, based on what we have here, that's really the only option I have. Holy crap. This is not a good hand. This is going to suck a little. Strength does not work with our orbs. I'm like, well, I could just go ahead and evoke this one. It'd do good damage, but... Oh god, we're going to die a horrible death. Well, I mean, it's really all I can do. Hey, we got boot sequence back. Let's go ahead and use that. That's a little less we're going to die here. So that's good. It's very good. Super good. Still gonna take a bit of damage. Certainly more than I'd like to. That was bad luck there, that draw. The Lumberjacks loved his new computer. He especially enjoyed logging in. Oh, here's another good one. Hey, Scrape is nice and affordable here. What do we handle? Alright, we got a free defend. Let's use it. Ooh, okay. Okay. Alright. rebound scrape here. Okay, we got dual cast, which costs 0. Bam. Fight's over. Phew! A mod that makes all enemy attacks do negative damage. I think we're good. We can get through this. What do we got? Melter? Melter's useful as a general ability. Sunder is useful early on, less useful later on. And Tempest doesn't do it, so let's take Melter. It's always useful, especially with some of the enemy we run into here. Do we want to go for an elite? We're getting kind of soft. I don't think I trust it. We've already taken one elite. I think we'll skip this one. Go straight for the, yeah. Oh, we didn't get a shop, though. Crap, we're going to have a ton of gold once we hit a shop in the next act, though. Did they really just stick them all on this side? Wow. They did. All 3 of them were on the same side. That sucks. Alright. No shop? That's unfortunate. So we're just going to chain a bunch of events here, I think. That feels like the practical option. All events. Mm-hmm. What do you call a melancholy robot? A cyborg. Jeez. Yeah. Quick, somebody rank these down. Spire needs new material. Entering through a series of tombs, you will face with a large sarcophagus studded with gems in the center of a circular room. You cannot make out the writing on the coffin, however you do notice black fog seeping out from the sides. You know what? Curse works with our Darkstone Parry, so let's take it. We can get rid of that, no problem. We got the anchor, that's fine by me. Not the perfect one, but it works. It'll do some stuff for us. You push open the coffin, the fog dissipates harmlessly. Inside, you find the mortal remains of a decorated soldier grasping an old relic. You pilfer it and move on. Oh, we didn't even get the curse, so we don't get the max HP. Boo! Boo! Snort the fog, become a vape god. I don't think I could pull vaping off. I don't have enough fedoras. I do have a bowler's cap somewhere, though. I don't remember why I have it, though. But I do know I have one. I'm not sure where it's at. Probably have to go digging in the attic or something. Joke module overheated. This unit should not use it as often. It's a lot of work getting a good pun out there. There's a lot of considerations, a lot of computations. Wristblade would be a good relic for you. Yeah. If only we could get it. I think that's silent only, isn't it? Do. I went full Mario on that one. Oh, hey, we got a shop. The event came through for us. Beautiful. Alright, what do we got here? Add one random colorless card to your hand now. What do we have here? Whenever you exhaust a card, add a random card into your hand. We do exhaust a couple, not a ton though. No longer become weakened. Hey, that'd be nice. Use a potion, heal 5 HP. I'm thinking we take the ginger here. And maybe Melter? Melter's kind of nice, especially at a discount like that. It's a solid card. 1 cost, destroys all block, and does damage. They even show the enemy it's best used against, too. The Guardian with the orbs floating around it. That's what this is. We're melting that in this card. It's like, hey, we know this enemy exists. Here you go. Have fun. Okay. I think that's what we might do here. We're going to take the ginger, and we're going to take Melter. Ooh, what do we have here? Bronze. Pfft. I mean, it's okay, but not to actually pay for it. We could take the toy Ornithopter. It's not terrible either. Our potions become a little more effective. I think we'll save for the next shop. We're bound to find one in the next area. So we'll hold on to it. Oh hell, we might even find another shop in these events. Who knows? Silent only, Sandy. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Just noticed that the not for sale tag on his little mat he uses. Yeah, I love that when I first saw it. It's perfect. And here we go. Our anchor's coming in big force. This is a fight where the Centurion always starts with damage. What is more epic than Mario, though? Everyone loves that little hedgehog. Nice. I see there's another cool kid around here who knows all the references. Yep. Ooh, we're starting with a couple of zeros here. Nice. We're gonna let boot sequence go, because we don't need it. So let's definitely hit FTL, though. All for one, a little early to have drawn it. Although... Hold on, maybe we can put it to use here. Hold on. Let's pop a scrape out, see what we draw. Nope. I was kind of hoping to see a zero pop up. Didn't get it, but at least that will make our stack more useful when it comes up. Might as well. It gives us our upgrades there, and then I can play FTL again, which is fine. It's a little extra free damage. Chocobos are more epic in this unit's opinion. Chocobos are nice. I do like birds, though. I'm a little biased. Love birds. Big fan of birds. But yeah, Chocobo are pretty sweet, too. Big, friendly birds that let you ride them. It's like Sesame Street. Do birds love you, though? Some. Some yes, some no. To be fair, there are some fairly ornery birds out there. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to rebound Claw here. We're not going to draw all for one again for a while anyway, so we might as well. They're both being defensive here, so that's good for us. We don't need to defend or anything crazy. Doom and Gloom? Okay. Okay, we'll Doom and Gloom. That works for me. Yeah. Let's see. Want to know a video you had to watch in math? You can go ahead and, I mean, you can share it here if you want, but you can also go ahead and put it in Discord if you want me to see it, because I try not to watch too many videos, because they tend to distract a little too much for me. But you can go ahead and post it here if anyone else wants to check it out, and you can put it in Discord, and then I can check it out later if you're interested in me seeing it. Hey, we got some zero cost and Melter. Melter would be useful, but we gotta kill something first. Go ahead and pop Claw. Little recursion. Alright, hit the right person. Excellent. And then we can finish that one off with Melter. Yep. Nothing to worry about there. Only 11 block. Oh, it's 10 damage. Okay. Alright, that's good. That works for me. Then we got Reinforced Bonnie just in case. You are going to do... I think you break our defense, isn't that right? Okay, we got some extras there. All good, all according to plan. I think that's what it is. That gets reduced block. Yep, frail. That's it. That's the one. Oh, well, there we go. Dead. I suppose in Discord? Okay, I'll take a look at that after the stream when I have a free moment. Gives frail. I should have just looked down. We already had one, so it's like, hey, what's that debuff again that we get? I am a special, very special individual. Alright, we could take Scrape again. Or we take Darkness. I think I'd almost rather just have the Darkness here. You have a video you'd love to share, but it's quite the time investment even for how massively quickly the guy talks. A nice in-depth look at the argument of Fallout 3 not being a traditional Fallout game. Well, Fallout 3, if you're comparing it to like Fallout 1 and 2, that was a huge departure from the Fallout series, so... Then again, the others have followed suit since, so... More like the changing of the guards, I guess, but... Honestly, sometimes I just run videos while I'm doing other things to listen to. So you might as well put it up. I'm sure somebody out there will watch it. You're losing rubies, me too. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Plenty of darkness to go around. Preserved insect. Enemies in elite combats have 25... Okay, it's not bad. Not bad. Especially for the floor coming up. We need to rest. That's what we need to do. And we didn't find any of the events for the Golden Idol, unfortunately. It happens. Alright, we're a bit lower on health than I'd like to be going into the champ fight, but let's see what happens. That's a lot of rice. Secretly playing a robot. I don't think anyone's secretly anything roboting. It's all pretty out in the open. Indeed. Cold Snap. Let's get that running. I don't really have a whole lot for this round here, so let's use the skill potion, see what we get. Charge battery, not bad, not bad. Gain 3 belong, put a card from your discard pile into your hand. We'll go charge battery. Boom, that'll give us some more energy next round to use, which is nice. Might as well. We don't want to use that because there's no reason to and it exhausts, so. Hey, you got metallicized, you fancy. Ooh, oh, okay, alright. Hold on, let's see what we get here. Okay, alright, I'm liking it. I'm thinking we rebound all for one, because we're basically screwed on the whole, you know, defensive side of this. So let's go ahead and use our steroid potion. I probably should have used it before I did FTL, but I wasn't. Forgot I had it up there. It'll still be nice with rebound and all for one here. So let's get that rolling. And now it'll be helpful here. Okay. And it got us our block back, which is even better. Boom. Nice. Okay. That round went alright, I'll take it. We don't have any darkness building yet, though, which is our downside here. People make the argument all the time Fallout 3 isn't a traditional Fallout game and use New Vegas as their argument. So many arguments that it's even like 1 and 2, even with a massive departure from the turn-based format. That playstyle aside being considered, since New Vegas and Fallout 4 aren't that way either. Yeah, I think it was just 3 was the changing of the guard. And the people who were big fans of the series before 3, they have this distinct dislike for 3, however, 3 kind of ingrained them with the new format, so they went into New Vegas having the experience of 3, which made New Vegas shine a little more than it would have if it were in 3's place, to be fair. Most people just don't consider that when they think about it. Oh god, we got all for one again. That's right, I double casted it. Excellent, excellent. So now we're gonna get FTL and Claw again. Nice. Claw's building up beautifully. Cool-headed, Channel of Frost. Well, we might as well. We're not getting any darkness here. I do need some defense, though. Drawing more cards isn't going to help here. Shoot. I think we need to go Reinforce Bonnie here. Save the damage. $420 HP, dudes. Yeah, I mean, he wears his crown over a helmet, so I'm pretty sure he's high on something. Digs the In the Halls of the Mountain King music added to it. Ah, yes. Other kids in the class, they got up and started dancing, jumping around. Nice. No one recalls Fallout Tactics being a game at all. I mean... Okay, alright. I will apologize for that one. I do tend to forget it was a game a lot. I didn't have much playtime in it versus like 1 and 2, so... My apologies. I will take that one. That was me. That's my bad. There's our darkness. Hey! This fight's gonna take way too long for bias cognition, at least right now. Then again, it could help get this dark built up faster. Oh, that would be a huge gamble. Go for it. We have 4 rounds to get this fight over with. I think we can do it. I think it's okay. We're already a third of the way through. And that'll help us with a little extra block here. When we need it. Yeah, you can't do that to me. I still do. Holy crap. Hey, that's a big damage you do there. Oh no, we got stack and there's nothing in the discard pile. Send help. Can't use recursion. Get darkness up, get the extra block. Yep. We need that. Oh, dear God. 6 block. Here, let's use Melter. And then stack and pray. This is going to hurt a little bit. We're still going to take 9 damage. At least our orbs are building up, so that's good. Slap your face. Now you must duel him. We weren't dueling before? What the hell's been happening here? I hate drawing a strike. Feels so bad. Doom and gloom. Okay. We got options here. I don't know if we actually want to channel this or not, is the thing. I feel like we probably should. I would much rather that keep building, though. So I'm thinking we don't use these this round. I think why we still have the focus, because later on, we're not going to be able to build up due to our diminishing focus. So I think we just hold on to this orb, let it keep building. I don't know if it's the right call, but it's the one I'm going with. Most people want tactics to be buried deeply underground and forgotten. If you enjoyed it, I'm glad you did, but you were one of the few. The Fallout universe is great, don't get me wrong, I love it, but I didn't really get much playtime in tactics. Okay, Cold Snap. Should we I think we... Oh, God, without Melt, I'm definitely... Nope. I think I'm just gonna block here. That's what I'm gonna do. Crap. I'm not wasting 33 damage on 25 armor. No, oh, God. Oh, no. He's up to 10. This is it. This is how it ends. I suppose I could dual cast 33. Oh, we didn't draw a 0. It's unfortunate. Dual cast 33, that would be 60-something damage. It'd be a little more worthwhile. I still don't know. I still feel like we should let it go. No, because we have another one building up behind it. Let's just do the damage here. 66 or 53, technically, once the armor's down. That's fine. I'll take it. And then that gives me a little more leeway to play cards still. Yeah, dual why's it gotta hurt, man? Alright, we've officially lost all of our focus. Now it gets worse from here on out. On the bright side, we're about to draw a bunch of cards, so... I'm gonna rebound all for one here. Oh no, that's right, shit, I wasn't thinking about that. I should have used one of these before it. Because we just redrew the card I kinda wanted to save there. That's alright, it's alright. Ooh, if only I can shove that. But I can't. If I could just shove that, that would be beautiful. Because then I could play this and regain it at 30 with recursion here. Although, this will put this one up front so it's ready to go when the time comes. So we will go ahead and do that. Strike for 12 damage or put a lightning. Lightning orb's not worth it anymore. Then again, I need it so I can push. Crap. Alright, let's put it up, because I need to be able to shove this one forward, so... What you doing over there, mister? You buffing? I've done it now. Oh, God. I've done it now. This is it. It's all over. Oh, no. That's enough to... Oh, not quite enough to kill us, but pretty close. Oh, yeah. Okay. Alright. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna dual cast that puppy. Alright. Good start. Now what am I gonna do? Die. That's a good answer. Alright, I can do 24, so we can get it down to the point where I can kill him next round. Or we can try our luck with a scrape here and see if we get... Nope, nothing. Okay. No point in channeling this anymore. We're basically done channeling now. Next round, we just need to kill him. 14. As long as we draw 2 offensive cards, we've got it, I think. Oh, baby. Alright, we got Claw and we got Rebound. That'll do the trick. We got it. Well, we cut that one close, but we made it. Oh, that came in under the wire. Tactics was hard to chew through due to how the combat was done in real time, the use of vehicles and multiple people in a party, but was quite satisfying to finish. I think that was it. It was just a little too much. I don't know. Back then, turn-based was a little more standard as well, so people were more familiar with it. I kind of had the same issue when Final Fantasy started going that direction with, oh god, what was it, 12 as well? I don't know, I just prefer the turn-based to the real time for the most part. I do enjoy it. It gives me a chance to just kind of to think things through, to kind of strategize in the moment a little more effectively, and I definitely like things chilling for a little bit. Time for bed. Good luck on the next floor, the next act. Thank you, Gawain. Pleasure seeing you again. Enjoy your rest. You needs bedtimes? Schools? Alright, good night to you as well, Angelic. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out. Oh man, I wonder why you prefer turn-based something D&D player. The way to win the game, reduce the opponent's HP to 0 while keeping yours above 0. Yep, that was my strategy that fight. I think we nailed it. Echo Form, always good. Always a powerful card. Wouldn't have minded getting Seeker. I haven't seen that one pop up yet. Let's go Echo Form. That's like a win condition all on its own. Pandora's Box. Transform all strike and defend cards. How many of those do we even have left? 3 and 2? When you would die, heal to 50% of your max HP instead. Or potions always appear in Ooh, 3 interesting choices here. The tail might be good if we get into trouble during the boss. It could be enough to change the tide. Obviously getting more potions, especially considering we have the potion belt, would obviously be sweet. And transforming our last couple of crappy cards could be highly beneficial as well. Multicast a 33 Dark Orb would be beautiful. The community stabs at Fallout 3 pretty harshly too, to be fair. Yeah. I'm thinking we might go with a White Beast here. Hard to say, though. Lizard Tail is pretty attractive, though. And that might buy us just enough to get back into it and kill something. Although, Potion Belt, let's take the White Beast. Alright guys, before we jump into Act 3 here, I am going to take a quick couple-minute break. I doubt I'll be gone very long. I do need to just stand up and stretch out a little bit. And we'll see if we can't get a win on the defect here. I have a good feeling. We got the bird, okay. We don't have a ton of AoE damage. I still have a good feeling. I'll see you guys in a couple minutes.